morning. It's Sunday the 24th of March and it's around about 8:30, is that right, Rob?
That's right, yeah.
And here we are at a place called Trentishoe, and I'll show you in a second. You've probably never heard of it, you've probably never heard of it again, but it's on the coastal path. We parked here on Friday afternoon when we finished our walk because we decided that we wanted the van slightly nearer to Lynmouth where we were, because we decided not to walk all the way through to Combe Martin. So we've come back to exactly the same spot. You saw us this morning, we've took the car, Ralph's car, over to Ilfracombe, and that's where we're walking to today. And we estimate it's going to be about 10 to 12 miles. After all of the fuss last week that was caused by us saying we were getting tired, and I say fuss, I don't mean that with any disrespect, but yeah, we walked for 5 days on the trot and we got tired, we got a bit ratty at times. Nothing serious, but just maybe agreeing to disagree on the odd occasion like friends do. But we got the job done, but we were very tired by Friday night, and so we decided yesterday, Saturday, to have the whole day off. I booked onto a very nice campsite, which you'll have seen, and we just had a complete day of rest. I was editing most of the day, but it was restful. Ralph went out for a sort of exploring trip into Ilfracombe to see what he could see. And so then we've come to the decision today that this is going to be our last day together. So I'll let you have a look at Ralph and let's see what he's got to say. So how are you this morning, Ralph?
I'm super duper this morning, Jim.
And it's your last day, mate.
Last day, yeah, homeward bound.
Yes, and so we've brought the van back here to sort of east of Ilfracombe, so that it stops you messing around.
Yeah, later on.
Then we can split up from here, and you can head east, and I can head west.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather than dragging the car and the van backwards and forwards again.
Yeah.
And so today we've got a fairly easy day planned, and you're going to be looking forward to getting home to your lovely wife Mel tonight.
I can't wait.
Yeah. We've had a brilliant week, mate, haven't we?
We've had a cracking week.
Yeah, it's been really good. We had a good night last night. We went to a pub and we just had one extra beer, I think it was, than we normally have, just to celebrate being together again. It's been fabulous, mate. You've done ever so well. I mean, we've covered such a good mileage, and after today we'll have done probably 85 miles in 6 days.
Around that, yeah, it's not bad.
I know the note I put onto people saying about we need to slow things down a bit, that the problem was, it wasn't the walking, that wasn't the problem. No. It was the tiredness through the editing and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
I won't go through it all again.
And it's the logistics of it all.
And the logistics, the running around and stuff.
Ideally we want to walk 10 miles, but if we can't find suitable places to stop, we got to go that bit further.
Just look at this view this morning. You can see Wales. We saw the Gower Peninsula when we was in Ilfracombe, fairly clear. And when this early mist lifts, it is going to be a fabulous day. And it's the first day that we've actually set off walking where the sun's been shining. 10:05 now, and we've just come up what I would imagine is probably the steepest ascent we've had all week really. It's been quite a climb to the top here, but we're doing really well. We're in good form. We're very happy this morning. The sun's shining. We've stripped down a little bit now, no hat. I've just got a single coat on, and Ralph's done the same, and we're not that far now from Combe Martin. Probably another half an hour to an hour, have a nice cup of tea, and then we'll press on to Ilfracombe. But it really is glorious. This really is like the sort of first day of spring thing, you know. And you think that next week the clocks go forward, so you know we're going to be well into thinking that summer's definitely on the way. There's just a tiny little nip in the air, but we're walking quite fast, and say we're climbing a few hills, and we've got a bit of a sweat on. But when you get up to the top of these hills, it's you know, it is blowing just that little bit more, as to be expected. But as I say, it is a wonderful Sunday morning. We made a very early start, and hopefully we're going to get a very early finish. And I'm looking forward to getting through the rest of this. And let's crack on. So what do you think of it so far, Ralph?
Beautiful, stunning job. Scenery stunning, weather's stunning. Cold wind, mind, breeze,
Yeah.
blowing in off the sea, but
Yeah.
what stunning scenery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very quiet, listening, we sitting there listening to the skylarks.
Yeah. And eating, what we've just eaten? Two what?
Croissants,
What flavours were they?
vanilla,
Yeah.
one was vanilla
Yeah.
and the other one was apricot.
Oh.
Energy, Jim, energy.
How many calories?
Oof, plenty for you, you need it,
Do you reckon?
and I need it.
Yeah. It was very nice, Ralph. Thank you very much.
Treat for today, Jim,
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
to keep us going,
Yeah. Lovely.
upward and onward.
Absolutely. Well, Coombe Martin is within a mile of us now. We can see it over our shoulder, and I've bumped into, sorry, it's
Becky,
Sally.
and Sally. And where are you headed today then, Becky? What's the plan?
we're going out to Hangman's Hill,
Yes.
and then we're going to walk down through the lanes and go towards Coombe Martin again and do a round trip. We're staying just over there in the caravan park. You can see from here.
Right, that's right.
Yes.
Is it something you do a lot of, this kind of thing? You know,
Yes,
the
I
two
love
of you?
walking. Yes, love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, love it.
You
Love
would-
the coastal walk.
Yes.
Like going down to Salcombe and Hope Cove in Devon. And that.
Yes.
And this is our third time here.
Right. Well,
And it's
Salcombe's a
lovely.
lovely place, isn't it?
Yes.
I was there, what, maybe a couple of months ago, and somebody was telling me now that it's almost like 8 out of 10 of the houses are owned by second homes.
Oh yeah, they are.
And
Yes,
there was
definitely.
hardly any local people there at all when I
Yeah.
was there. I could park anywhere. There was
No, I
no
know. Yeah.
traffic wardens chasing you around. I had
Yeah.
all the car parks to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we usually stay in Hope Cove, which is
Yes.
just along from Salcombe, not far from Kingsbridge.
Yes, I know what you
And then we
mean.
walk along
Yeah.
by Burr Island there, and lovely. So very nice
Fantastic.
walks.
And what about other parts? Do you go? Have you been across to Wales, to the Pembrokeshire coast as an example? I can recommend that.
Yeah,
Oh,
been to
yes,
Pembroke.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pembrokeshire coast. Yes.
Very friendly
Yeah.
people, lovely.
Lived
You know.
in Bracken, so no.
Oh well, yeah.
And the other place is the Isle of Wight. I love the Isle of Wight. Walking all around there. That's very
right.
nice.
Well, that's not on my agenda now,
No.
but it's something I'm
Well,
going to
you
come
can
back
include a
to.
swim in it.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm going to do anything that's sort of joined by a road. As an example, just past there is. Now, what do they call the little island that sticks out? I've forgotten the name of it now. My memory for names has gone completely because I've been through so many places
Yes, how
and
lovely.
met so many different people that
Yeah.
it's just in one ear and out the other,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Oh, fantastic.
But look, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, and you.
too.
And I've
And
given
enjoy the
you-
rest of your walks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yes. Let's hope the sun keeps shining.
Well,
You've got
I mean,
a nice week next week. It's gonna
Absolutely.
be nice and dry and spring-like.
and the clocks go forward,
Yes.
don't they?
Yes,
So yes,
yeah.
you know, and I'll have done a full, 12 months, all seasons.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen snow yet. When the snow was here,
We were here last year when that snow came.
Yes.
East
Yeah,
of East.
that was
We got cut
incredible.
off and had to have another night here,
Yes.
unfortunately.
My friend in
Free of
Crackerton,
charge.
they got stranded for 3 days. They couldn't get out of the house because all the roads were all
Well, the
iced
top
up.
road in coming down into Coombe Martin was absolutely blocked. You couldn't get there at all. In
Yes.
fact, the next day it was huge snowdrifts, wasn't it?
Right. That's
So we had a
amazing.
free night in the caravan.
very
So that was
nice.
Very nice.
You can see it from here. It's the one on the end.
Really?
so
Oh, I'll
it's
have
a- show you in a minute.
the-
Oh, I'll have a look. Yes. Oh well, we'll pop round for a beer later on, then, right?
We got lovely
Yeah,
view.
yeah. Yeah. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, and to you.
Best of
And-
luck. Keep in touch. Send me
Yes,
a
will
message,
do.
and we'll
Yeah,
get in
will
touch.
do.
That'd be very nice.
Oh, sorry, what was your name again?
Jim.
Jim. Of course
Jim.
it is. Yeah.
Jim Hawkins. If you read
Hawkins.
Treasure Island, aha, Jim lad.
Arr, I knew
That's
that one.
Wow,
Arr,
it's a
Jim
good,
lad.
it's a good old Cornish name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you very
nice
much.
to meet you, Jim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
all the best,
Bye
yeah?
bye now.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
lovely surprise. Here we are in Combe Martin, and I bumped into Sue, who has got all her equipment here.
Hello.
She's got a trolley, look, a little trolley, and the more amazing point is that you're from Hull, same as me.
Yes.
That's well Beverley, which is fair enough. I used to live in Beverley at one point.
Oh well, I was born in Hull. I'm a Hessel Road girl.
Well, I'm
proud of it. I'm very proud of it.
I'm the same. My dad was born in Edinburgh Street. I'm from North Road, just not far over the fly.
I'm from Brighton Street.
Oh, well, that's even nearer Brighton Street.
Yeah.
Well, North Road and Sledmere Grove behind Hull City's ground. My mum and dad lived there all their lives.
Oh, well, I think I've got some relatives out of Sledmere.
Yeah, Sledmere Grove, that's where they lived.
I think I've got relatives from there as well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is.
How's it going, this walk then? Tell me what happened. When did you start and where have you been? Just briefly.
Well, I started in Trentishoe, which is very North Scotland, 22 miles west of John O'Groats.
Yes.
And I walked the coast as much as I could with my trailer. And I arrived back at the Humber Bridge on the 18th of December to have Christmas and New Year with my family.
Yes.
I then caught the train to Faversham in Kent.
Yes.
And I stayed with my sister and for about a week, and I walked and caught the train back till I got to Folkestone.
Yes.
And from Folkestone I've been on my own and I've walked the rest of the coastline to here.
Wow. Wow.
My a very emotional day for me was when I reached Land's End. It was very nice, and it was a beautiful sunny day like this, and I've had my photograph taken there.
Yes.
So that's been good.
Excellent.
I have to finish on the 30th of April because of work commitments and other things I have to do. So I'm hopefully going to get to a place called oh dear.
You go through something.
Fishguard.
Fishguard. Oh well, I've got some addresses and people for you to see in Fishguard. Okay. A very, very nice bloke called Alan Creswell who's got a fantastic cafe, and there's a really nice pub there called the Royal Oak, which is where the declaration was signed between the English and the French, where the war stopped. This is all many years ago, and there's a really interesting story. You must go to those two places, and I'll let them know you're coming.
Oh,
and they'll fix you up some accommodation or something. They're fabulous people. And I've met loads of lovely people like this guy Ralph. He's from Maesteg in Wales. I met him on the Pembrokeshire coast, and he's become a really good friend. He's been walking with me for a week. He's leaving today. Actually, he's going back home today. But he's walked with me from Bridgewater to here, and then I'm going down to the Cornwall border. I've got some friends in Crackington Haven, so I'm going to stay with them. And then I'm going back to Poole from where I finished the walk like 10 days ago.
I see.
And so it's worked out really nicely. But look, it's lovely to meet you, Sue.
Yeah, you too.
And you've got your car. I've got
my card, yes.
And
there
if you get into any trouble, give us a call. And I've got my camper van with me. If there's anything goes pear-shaped and you need a lift or you need some help, give me a call.
Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you.
I'm serious.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Fabulous. I know you want to be on your way, and so do we, because we're going in the opposite direction to you. But it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, and you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Faster, Ralph. You're going round in a circle. You've got to do it on the other side as well.
What about Jim?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you've got a lot of seamanship. Look at that, Ralph. How ridiculous.
Man overboard.
Yeah.
Man overboard, Jim.
I mean, if I hadn't have it on it, it'd scratch my head. Look at that, big thorns. Took my hat off. Yeah, Ralph, if you're arranging, your meal with Melanie, would you mind asking her if I can come as well, please?
Of course, Jim. Yeah. I can't see no problem.
Just send her an email and see what she says.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I can't see no problem, Jim. Oh, hang on. There's a reply.
2 words.
No, it's quite polite actually.
Oh yeah.
Don't know about that. I will email him one.
Oh yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah, yeah. A photograph of it. Yeah, that'd be nice. So I've just had a quick look across, right across the Bristol Channel, and you can see Wales pretty clearly, Ralph. What can you see from there, mate? Can you see anything specifically?
I can see Swansea, the Gower Peninsula,
Yeah.
quite clearly.
And I reckon that this will be about the last time you'll be able to see it, because when I go around the corner from Ilfracombe, then I'm facing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So this is more or less going to be the last chance.
Last chance, yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I got a message from a bloke on YouTube, Dave Shave, who's been with me for a long time, who's familiar with your neck of the woods. He said he used to be a musician, and there was 1 or 2 places that he mentioned. I did tell you about it.
Ogmore Vale.
Ogmore Vale, that's
Not
it.
over the mountain from me.
Yes.
Not familiar with the name of the streets, to be quite honest with you, but I will try and find out some names of some streets, and
Yeah.
I shall let you know to get in contact with Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's nice hearing off you, Dave.
Yeah, lovely.
So
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
lovely. Thank you very much. party's over. It's time to call it a day. That's our last walk, mate.
For a while.
For a while.
I'll be back.
What, next Wednesday?
Steady on now. Steady on.
Yeah, no, it's been brilliant. That.
Yeah, no, thank you. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
What time's it now then, Ralph? About 3?
I have no idea. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Well, that was good then. Yeah, that was good. Brilliant. So, Ralph, that's brought another one of our little duo exercises to an end very successfully on a very, very nice day, and it's been a great experience today.
It's been a lovely walk today, Jim. A lovely walk.
Yes.
Really nice.
And we did exactly the right thing by having yesterday off, and we enjoyed the time, and we got the day's rest did us really, really well. And I know we've just been trying to work out how far we've walked. I reckon we've done 75 miles in 6 days, which is an average of 12.5 miles a day, which is what I always intend to do anyway. 930 days at 390 days at 12.5 miles a day was my average. So we've done exactly the average, and I think the early part of the week with the strong winds and all the rest of it was what did for us, but we've recovered ourselves and it's been a great success, in my opinion. Wow. Jesus. He was big, wasn't he?
That was a bit close, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what's your feelings then?
Excellent. I thoroughly enjoyed it, Jim. We've had a few hard days.
Yeah. And this, you know, I've caught up with this editing more or less.
Yeah.
You know, the hours in a day business that I was saying about not enough hours in the day. Well, we've got that sorted out now. We had a bit of space from each other yesterday, and I got on with what I was doing and you got on with what you was doing, and that sorted it all out. And we've had a great time. We haven't had a wrong word, and it's been absolutely amazing. It's been lovely, and I look forward to the next time you come along.
Yeah. Thoroughly enjoyed it, Jim. Thank you for having me with you.
It's been great, mate. I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you as well, actually. Moaning about your cup of tea all the time.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we've had a laugh with all that stuff.
We've had a good laugh.
Bit of, you know, bit of banter and a bit of, you know, taking the mick and all that stuff. It's all part of being together all that amount of time. When you're with someone like for a full sort of 7 days sort of thing, you know, it's going to be good fun, isn't it? You know, it's got to be good fun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't do it with somebody, would you? It's very intense at times, you know. But it's been great. It's been absolutely great. And thank Mel for letting you come over and stuff. And she's going to be looking forward to seeing you, and you're going to look forward to seeing her.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Yeah,
Honestly, I am.
You've got a few stories to tell her and a few laughs and stuff. But once again, thanks, Rolf. Thank you.
Well done, Jim.